a mafia boss?
Or kissing under the mistletoe with your morally gray stalker.
Or snowed in with 3 insatiable stepbrothers?
Heat Between the Sheets is bringing you the naughtiest holiday reads across every romance trope. I'm Pixie.
And I'm No-No, Seasons Beatings book lover.
Yeah. But before we unwrap this naughty holiday spice,
here comes your little warning.
This show is for entertainment purposes only, and it's strictly for those 18 and up. If you're underage, Santa says it's time for you to take your cookie and go home.
Triggers were listed at the start of the episode.
And the full list is always found at hbtspodcast.com.
If you can't handle the heat and spoilers, you don't meet the qualifications, dash away now. It's not working.
Oh, I got it. There it is.
Still on our sleigh ride?
Good. Let's jingle those bells and dive into this Christmas episode.
And don't forget to follow us on social media, subscribe to our channels, and share.
Because that is the holiday spirit.
Holly jolly. God.
That was a lot.
And this is why this is our day job. Not singing. Sing.
That was a lot of fun.
Uh-huh.
We should do more spice like that in our intro.
We should be like upbeat and fun. You would hate it.
I would.
You would hate it. But all right.
Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. But you know what happens after the intro and warning?
Tell me.
Since we are in the holiday spirit and giving, I'm going to give you a Did You Know?
Nope, didn't know.
Sure you did. As all of you should if you've been watching. Okay.
Tell me.
So, did you know that small towns' justice often depends less on the law and more on who's slipping cash into whose pocket? Historically, local elites, the families with the fattest wallet, weren't just admired, they were feared. They controlled the schools, the jobs, and if you pissed them off, probably your electricity bill too.
Fantastic.
Forget democracy. Sometimes the small town hall was just a glorified family reunion where the same 3 last names passed every motion. Sounds a little familiar.
It sure does.
And while we're here, let's talk arranged marriages.
Ooh.
Not the fairy tale love at first sight deal. No. We're talking contracts disguised as vows. Even today, millions of arranged marriages happen in the U.S., and historically, the whole marry young tradition wasn't about romance. It was about locking down property, keeping the bloodline pure, and sweeping skeletons under that family rug.
Oh, yes! My kind of arranged marriage.
Yes, because nothing says soulmate like your parents deciding who you'll share a mortgage with at 18.
And lucky if you're 18.
Yeah, this is true.
It wasn't always that way.
This is true. So, and then of course there's basketball. Gotta have the basketball. We're gonna rope that in today.
Okay, do it.
A game invented for exercise turned into an actual small town religion. In some communities, Friday night games draw bigger crowds than Sunday church. The court isn't just about scoring points, it's about power, reputation, and watching sweaty teenage boys get treated like gods before they can legally rent a car.
I love watching you try to talk about sports because they're just words. You're just saying words and you're like, this means nothing to me.
It kind of does. Ball is life? More like ball is politics.
Bala.
Yeah, I don't really do sports. It's fine. Like reading about it's great.
Great.
Sometimes watching it's great too. I don't really care for like watching baseball or football or basketball. I watch hockey.
Yeah?
It's nice and violent.
But football's life.
European football I would watch. Because I understand it.
Well, because that's what your husband likes.
But I understand it and I played it.
Okay.
I mean, I played softball, but when you're playing it, it's different than watching. It's boring to watch.
I like watching it live. Basketball's fantastic.
But it's long. It goes on, and professional sports go on for too damn long. Even soccer goes on for too long.
I mean, not if you
30 minutes,
like it.
30 minutes is good. That's what I think I like about hockey is their quarters are short, and it's violent, and the refs are like cool with it.
Yeah, you've never been to a hockey game.
I'm going.
So.
I'm going. I'm so excited to go. But anyway, this one's about baseball. Basketball. Sorry. Okay, so on that note, you're up, No-No.
I'm up.
You're up. You're going to tell us all about the book summary of all of these books, which we have autographed today.
Ooh, show them the autograph.
Autographs. Meagan Brandy has autographed all of my books today.
That's exciting.
It was, yes. But we do have
The Boys of Brayshaw series by Meagan Brandy. That's the first book, The Boys of Brayshaw. Second book, Trouble at Brayshaw. Why would there be trouble?
no clue.
Third, Reign of Brayshaw. Fourth, Be My Brayshaw. Fifth, Break Me, because they couldn't figure out how to put Brayshaw in another title.
Yeah, but these last two are standalone spinoffs, which you would have to read the first three.
I mean, I like how they say standalone spinoffs. Like, they're really not standalones.
They're not.
Because you really got to read the first three
You
to know
do.
what the hell's happening.
You absolutely.
Yeah. But whatever.
You do. Because you would not understand the point or what was happening or who the characters are if you don't read the first three at all.
Yeah.
But continue.
Okay.
Tell us the summary.
So let's start with books 1 through 3. That is Maddock and Raven's story. Welcome to Brayshaw High, where the boys are gorgeous, dangerous, and sitting way too pretty on their throne of chaos. Mm-hmm.
So true.
Raven isn't your average new girl. She's a survivor with more edge than the school's fences and zero interest in bowing down to the kings of this morally bankrupt kingdom. But the Brayshaw boys don't just notice her, they zero in. From whispered warnings to full-on war, truth, she crashes into their worlds of secrets, powers, and messy loyalty.
She crashes hard.
She, crash landing.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
That's a good way to say it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But so good.
So good.
Each book cranks the stakes higher, trouble rolls in, betrayals loom, and every choice could blow up not just their hearts, but their whole twisted empire. Think bad boys, bigger secrets, and a girl who refuses to play nice. This is Brayshaw, baby.
Hell yeah, girl.
And it's great.
Oh, God.
It was so good to reread.
So was.
Yeah. I enjoyed it so much more this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk about book 4. This is Be My Brayshaw. This is a standalone spinoff, Captain and Victoria's story. Captain Brayshaw doesn't do messy, and Victoria is nothing but trouble wrapped in secrets. She crashes into his controlled world with lies too heavy to ignore, but instead of pushing her out, he pulls her in. One taste is all it takes for Captain to break his own rules, and Victoria becomes the exception he cannot walk away from. But in Brayshaw, loyalty is law, and when the truth comes out, love and betrayal collide in the dirtiest, most dangerous way possible.
Oof. It really does.
Yeah.
So well done.
Okay. Right. And then, book 5, Break Me, a standalone spinoff, Royce and Brielle's story. Royce Brayshaw might play the joker of the crew, but when it comes to Brielle Bishop, the laughs stop being just for show. Brielle's the quiet storm, fragile but fierce, carrying scars that don't always show. Their story is about mass slipping, walls crashing, and two broken souls finding a way to fit their jagged edges together. Of course, this is Brayshaw, so nothing comes easy. Expect secrets, heartbreak, and the kind of love that burns hot enough to either heal you or destroy you. Yup.
So true.
Mm-hmm.
Good descriptions.
Real quick, if you had to, out of the 5, do you have a favorite?
That's so hard.
I know.
So hard.
That's why I wanted to ask you. So there you go.
I remember when you know, we read these forever ago, and you and me, Sarah, Sue, like we all read these.
Mm-hmm.
And I know Sarah was like, oh, Royce, that's my book. That's my jam.
That's my
jam.
boy.
Yeah, that was like all the way 100%. And I was like, whatever. And I had purchased all of these books because I buy anything Meagan Brandy, just like I do Tejan.
Okay.
And I only read it the one time, literally. So that was however many years ago.
Yeah.
So we were doing this episode, and I reread, and you know how I am. I reread, and I'm analytical with it, but I still enjoy when I'm reading. So I screenshot as I go.
Okay.
And I really enjoyed his book this time, more so than the first time around. Again.
Mm-hmm.
But I also really enjoyed Captain's. Nothing will compare to Maddox and Raven for me. They're just it for me. There's something about them. But I was really hard for me to choose. There's something about each one of them for me to be able to like, oh yeah, it's my favorite. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Because book 1, 2, and 3, you can't pick a favorite out of them because there's something so strong about each one of them in a different capacity.
True.
And they all of them end on a cliffhanger except for the last one. Obviously, it ends that trilogy. But so you have to read all 3 of them to know what happens, how it ends, how it brings them two together. But there's so much that goes on in that trilogy. But I love Raven. I mean, she's my woman. I mean, hello. That's okay.
We're going to have a whole discussion about that. And once, I feel like I'm going to be you. Because
Really?
Raven did nothing but irritate the absolute shit out of me.
Oh, that's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll talk for that for sure. But
I mean, I love the books.
yeah,
Would recommend them, but she ain't it for me.
that's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I love Raven.
No.
And I love Maddox. Captain, I like, but there were parts of him that bothered me.
Mm-hmm.
And there are parts of Royce that bothered me.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also parts of Maddox that bothered me. None of them were perfect. So there's none of those books I could say was my favorite. I really liked them all.
Okay.
Really hard. But the first time I read them through, like, Royce was like my least favorite. But now, I don't know. That's hard.
Yeah.
Really hard. How about you?
Definitely Royce's book, but Royce is not my favorite character. So that surprised me that book was my favorite.
Huh.
But I think Brielle is probably my favorite female main character.
She's right up there with me. After I read it this time, I really liked Brielle.
Love Brielle. Yeah.
But she also bothered me at the same time.
Oh, no. Nothing about her bothered me. Loved her.
I liked her sarcasm, but her over-positivity bothered me a little bit.
Of course that would bother you. Why would someone be over-positive about life? Ugh. Come on.
Just at certain times.
No, all the fucking time. And that's the way she just is. So, and that's what I love about her.
I think she should have, I mean, we'll talk about it. Let's talk about their characters.
Yeah, go.
Because there's a lot of characters in this, a lot.
All right, so I can take a nap then?
Yeah.
While you do this? Okay.
Yeah, so there's Raven. She's in book 1, the FMC. She's a tough as nails foster kid with a sharp tongue and zero patience for authority. Basically, she's allergic to rules and makes chaos look sexy. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Maddox Brayshaw, book 1 MMC. Broody alpha with king of the world vibes. He's all sharp edges, protective rage, and the kind of toxic you know you shouldn't crave but do anyway. Captain Brayshaw, he's book 4 MMC. The calm one of the group, if your definition of calm includes plotting, manipulating, and always being 3 steps ahead. Mastermind in a hoodie.
Yes, I do.
Royce Brayshaw, he's book 5's MMC.
He's their Logan.
Yeah, that's exactly what I knew you were going to say. Class clown meets chaos gremlin. Flirts with anything that breathes, but when it comes down to it, he'll burn the world for his brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Roland Brayshaw. He's in all the books, 1 through 5. He's the OG Brayshaw patriarch, ruthless, controlling, and carrying more secrets than a confessional. He's the kind of man who thinks love is a weakness and power is the only real family heirloom. If manipulation were a sport, he'd be a gold medalist.
Yes. Yes, he would.
Yes, yes. Okay. And then there's Mr. Graven, because I can't remember the douchebag's first name.
We're just going to call him Mr. Graven. I love
I
it.
could not remember for the life of me. And I went back
okay.
through my screenshots and I was like, what the fuck was his name? It'll come to me after the episode recording, I'm sure.
Yeah, 3 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
You're going to sit up in bed and be like,
God damn it, yeah. He's in books 1 through 3. I don't think he's in 4. I think he ends at 3.
yeah.
He's the head of the rival Graven family and the walking definition of villain in a designer suit. He's calculated, cold, and always 2 moves ahead. Not 3, just 2.
Just 2, yeah.
Yeah. He's the kind
he's old.
Yeah, exactly. He's the kind of man who treats loyalty like currency and doesn't mind spilling a little blood to keep his empire clean. Then we have Victoria. She's the book 4 female main character. She walked in with secrets she thought she could hide. Spoiler, she couldn't. She's stubborn, messy, and somehow manages to make betrayal look hot. Then we have Bass Bishop, books 1 through... he's in all of them, but he's
really, not really so much in 4 too much,
he's prominent in books 1 through 3, and then kind of does a return in book 5.
Yeah.
He's the wild card ally, equal parts shady and loyal, with a big, you never know if he's saving you or screwing you over energy.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Then we have Miss Maybell. She's in all 5 books. She's the mama bear no one saw coming. Sweet tea, sass, and southern wisdom with a side of, I will drag your ass if you step out of line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then we have Miss Vega. She's in books 1 through 4, I believe. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, right. Okay. The social worker with good intentions, but a permanent life is exhausting vibe. Think tough love wrapped in bureaucratic red tape. Then we have Colin Graven. Collins?
Ugh.
Is it Collins?
Colin.
Just Colin, not Collins?
Yeah. I don't think so.
I feel like there's an S on it. Might be Collins.
Maybe.
I think it's Collins. He's in books 1 through 3. Straight up villain material, smug, entitled, and the kind of guy you trip on purpose just to ruin his perfect shoes. Then we have Brielle Bishop, book 5 FMC. Sweet on the outside, steel on the inside. She's the kind of girl who looks like a soft breeze, but hits like a hurricane when pushed too far. Good?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. A mix of fragile and feral. She's the quiet storm that leaves everyone underestimating her until it's way too late.
Mm-hmm.
We have some side pieces here. We have Leo, D-bag, books 1 through 5. He's kind of absent in book 4 a little bit, but he comes back in book 5. Once the poor kid with hoop dreams and a seat at the Brayshaw boys' table, he had loyalty, talent, and a shot at being family. But jealousy is a nasty beast, and Leo let it chew him up, turning his back on the very brothers who gave him a place to belong. Banished from Brayshaw, he comes back in Break Me, darker, dirtier, and twice as dangerous, trading in brotherhood for betrayal. He's proof that sometimes the boy next door grows up into your worst nightmare. So we got Mac.
Yeah.
Mac Money.
Mac Money.
Mac Money. He's in books 1 through 5. He's the muscle and mischief mix. He's loyal to the Brayshaws to a fault, quick with his fists and quicker with his mouth. He's that ride or die friend who will absolutely start the bar fight just because you look like you wanted to. Chloe. Books 1 through 5. Sweet face, sharp tongue. She's the friend who knows when to throw hands and when to throw shade. Don't let that cute act fool you. She can smell fake loyalty a mile away and has no problem calling it out.
I hate that description of her.
It's true at the end.
Okay, yeah, but that's at the end.
In the beginning,
she's the queen bee.
She is. In the beginning,
biatch.
In the beginning, she's
a nightmare.
She's queen bee bully who thinks she rules the roost. So we'll add that.
Okay.
Feel better?
You should leave that out.
Sorry.
Don't make her sound like she was redeemed because she wasn't. No.
Not in your eyes.
Nope.
I liked her.
Of course you did.
And the last one, we have Mr. Perkins.
Oh, yep.
Mr. Perkins, books 1 through 4. The principal who somehow managed to keep the chaos of Brayshaw High from burning completely to the ground, equal parts terrified and tired, he's perpetually one breakdown away from early retirement.
As he should be with the school.
Amen. So, let's talk.
Let's
Brayshaw.
talk. Okay.
Let's talk Brayshaw. I have so many notes on Brayshaw.
Fantastic.
So many notes. So, the one thing I have to say about the whole series, all 5 books, was that it was fast-paced
Yes.
and dramatic.
Yes.
Like, all the way through. And I have to give props to Meagan Brandy for this series because she doesn't waste words, I don't feel. There's no filler. Like, you know, there's certain books you can read and you can kind of like skim through a paragraph and be like, whatever.
Yeah.
But there was no part where I felt like I could, you know, when I'm rereading a book to prep for a podcast, I can skim through sections. I literally couldn't skim any sections because I would have missed something pertinent in all the chaos that was happening in this series because she didn't have filler stuff. There was always something in every paragraph. So I felt like she just didn't have filler words.
Okay.
That's how
interesting.
I felt in her writing for this series. I can't say that about all of her books necessarily, but this one, I felt like all of it was important somewhere.
I mean, it was a roller coaster ride.
Oh, God,
It didn't slow down.
No.
And it went up and down and up and down. And, like, you're going to be able to read through this fast because you're just going to be like,
and they were long. They were about 480 pages each.
Yeah. But they're also good.
So good.
And there's so much going on.
Yeah.
Maybe a little too much at times. But
Maybe,
a lot. But a lot.
But it's one of those puzzles where so much chaos is happening, which amazes me how these writers can do these things where, you know, here at the beginning, they drop these pieces and you're like, what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
And it somehow fits into this puzzle piece 2 books later. And you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like,
she's great at this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, it's mind-blowing to me. So to me, there was never any lull. There's always a new betrayal or a secret hitting. Like,
yeah.
You're like literally getting hit left and right throughout the whole
And just when you think, okay, well, that's got to be it. Oh, no. No.
Come back to haunt you. Like,
yeah.
Like,
no. There's something
herpes.
else that you just had no idea. You'd be like, what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you say like herpes?
Yeah.
I just got that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Thanks for throwing that out there.
You're welcome. Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. And there's total emotional highs and lows. Like you said, the roller coaster.
Good God.
The angst, the heartbreak, the wild it's there. All of it.
And for me, more so this time, the frustration. With freaking Raven. I know you're not going to agree with me.
No, there were parts where she was frustrated.
Like, she was...
kind of want to choke her.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Like, I'm going to do a pixie here.
Okay.
And be like, okay, you had trauma. I get it. Get over it. Like, why can't you just settle down and tell these people what's happening instead of taking everything on yourself because you don't think you can trust them? Like, get over it.
No, I get that. I'm with you on that.
She drove me nuts with that.
I thought you were going to say that she didn't get over her trauma. And I was like, girl, she was raped at 12 because her mom paid someone to rape her. Like,
and when I said that in books, you're like, so?
No, she was 12.
I'm not saying she didn't have,
but she should have even told them those
like
things.
Even when she was
the trust, the trust.
She was just like, oh, I can't tell them. I'm just gonna have to do this.
Like the whole video thing when Baskate like told her about the video.
Yes. Oh, that was the worst.
I'm gonna protect him and I'm gonna run and go like whatever. And I was like, okay, you just created a whole fucking mess thinking you're like that didn't make any sense to me. These dudes have money and resources, and you thought. I don't understand. That I did not understand.
Yeah, it was so stupid. I was so frustrated with her.
Yeah. No, when I say I liked her, it was because I liked her fight and her spirit. Mm-hmm. That's what I liked about her. I the shit she did drove me nuts.
Yeah,
That drove me nuts. Absolutely. But I liked her as a person because she was feisty and strong, like self-independent, I guess. I like that. You know me, I like independence. I don't like the, take care of me. I can't do it myself. Like, she was very independent, and I appreciate that, and that's what I like in my FMCs. That's what I liked about her. And that dad ass. Dad ass. And her hair. And yeah, I like that about her. She was very gritty. Yeah. And she was a fighter.
She was definitely
fighter.
Spunky and spicy.
That's what I liked
shit.
about her. Yeah, I'm with you. She pissed me off a lot.
She drove me nuts.
The whole trying to do that stuff.
Yeah.
That was a little much. But I did like how it read like a Netflix teen drama on steroids.
Yeah, good one. And I would watch that shit too.
I would too.
Yeah.
I kind of wish Netflix would do that.
Netflix? Fuck you, AI!
Yeah. So, some of the things in book one, where did I put my book one notes? I'm already a hot mess.
It's like you're always trying to go through notes. It's always the notes. Right. We've got to figure out a system for the notes. Maybe you need tabs.
I was going to staple them, and then I just don't.
And then you do this each time.
Every time.
I love it.
That's so funny. I'm a mess. But where I have book one. So stupid. Well, you know what's funny is I'm retarded because I actually have page numbers here, like 1, 2.
What?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's page 5? There it is. There it is. Found it.
I feel like we're doing the SpongeBob episode where it's like 5 years later.
So, some of the things I thought were funny in book one, that when Raven is picked up, first of all, she's raised in Stockton, California.
Yeah.
Which is literally a few hours from where we live. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to say exactly where we live, but it's a few hours.
We'll say a few because we don't want to give it away.
It's a few hours away, so it's, not far from, so it's always cool when you read a book and you're like, I know that place.
Oh, Cali. Well,
I drive through that area all the time.
But not all the time because it's a few hours away.
Well, when I'm commuting to the bay and stuff.
Right. I lived there.
Did you?
In Stockton? Yeah. I probably met Raven.
You probably did.
I didn't even know.
Did you go to her trailer park?
I'm sure I did. I'm sure I drove by
it. So that's always cool when you read stuff like that, or something takes in San Francisco, or when it says Sacramento, or things like that, and you're like, oh my God, because obviously we're a NorCal kind of people. Obviously we're in the NorCal area.
Do we look NorCal-ish?
Well, we speak it.
Oh.
Apparently we have an accent. People on the East Coast know this.
Well, East Coast, yeah, but like NorCal, northern Southern Cal?
Yes.
Really?
I recently discovered this. People in SoCal notice that we say things different than they do. They're like, we're in California. Totally off topic, but yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah. Squirrel.
So, anyway.
If you say jump the shark, I'm throwing something at you.
I forgot to have producer Daddy, explain that whole thing to you. So she gets picked up and she's driven, whatever it is, 8 hours from there to wherever they live in Brayshaw. I think that's the name of their town even. Like everything. They're like California. Yeah. Very much named everything after themselves. She pulls up to the Bray house because it's the girls' home. Yep. And she immediately...
Brayshaw High.
Yeah. Yep. She immediately says, it looks like the Michael Myers house.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, she does.
I was like, damn, that's hilarious. And her social worker Miss Megan is like, never noticed. But you're right, it does. I was like, hell yeah. And then when she's at the school, and I think it's Vienna that's with her, the other girl home, who's like trailing her all the time, asking her those questions.
It's kind of funny, though.
Yeah. She pulls a joint out of the side of her shoe and then says, well, a blunt wouldn't fit. Yeah. I was like, yes,
because they don't look there, and blunt would be too big. Yeah.
And then Maddox's description of Raven: ripped jeans and a tank that wouldn't fit my bicep. Her figure's on full display. A full grip of tits, a nice fat ass naturally earned, and hair about teases the curve of her hips. It's as black as her name, a deep dark raven in color. She's like a real life Snow White, only better. More hair to pull on. Fucking trouble. I was all, love the descriptions. This is what I'm talking about. Like you can totally envision this chick.
And so he calls her Snow.
All the time.
And then you realize Captain calls Victoria Beauty. And then
she calls him Beast too.
Yeah, and then Royce calls Brielle Tink. So all Disney fucking characters.
He calls himself Lost Boy.
Yeah.
And
So I'm guessing Meagan Brandy's a Disney fan?
Probably.
Oh, that's gonna hurt your heart.
It's gross. And then I like that she said, this is all in book 1, and then Raven had said at some point, I may have a vagina, but I'm no pussy. And I'm like, yes, like it.
She is fire, let me tell you.
Yeah.
She is all spice and spunk and grit. Like,
yeah, just the description. And one of them, I don't know if it was Captain or Royce, had said, you're like biker princess or rock goddess wrapped in a fat ass, shiny do not touch tape that only makes everyone want to touch him more. Mm-hmm. Just like the whole thing. Okay, so here's another description of Captain, Maddox, and Royce from book 1. Captain is ripped, where Maddox got that hard-earned, tall and tapered effect of the 3. Captain is broader, so his muscles are fuller, but he doesn't have that hardened look. Royce is the leaner of the 3, but still has definition of an athlete. He's tight in all the right areas with biceps that flex with each movement. It's the tattoos that reel you in at the start.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, the first time that Madman, and that's what she calls him, Madman.
Yeah.
Big guy, big man,
boss,
big man, and Madman. She calls him
big man, or she called him boss man. Yeah.
Yeah, and the first time that they have sex. So hot.
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost a slow burn.
It is a slow burn.
There.
Yeah. 100%.
But I'm going to tell you, all the sex scenes from all the books are fucking explosive.
Like them. Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
And you know me, I will skim through sex scenes because I get bored. Yeah. Because it seems like it's repetitive stuff, but not in these. Nope. I read them all.
Love them all.
Every single one of them.
Yep.
So good. I also appreciated, because she grew up near a train track.
Mm-hmm.
And so she liked to run and jump on the trains.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then she would just ride. That was her escape.
Mm-hmm.
And so she taught Maddox how to do that. And then I think in book 2, they take her to the pits where their fighting pits are, where they do illegal fighting stuff. And Maddox told her, because they wouldn't let her fight anymore.
Right.
Like, they took everything
She's a fighter.
from her.
She's a scrapper.
Literally, that's how she made money and stuff. And he tells her, you get to fight, but you got to watch me fight first. And she gets all excited. Mm-hmm. And they all look at her and she's like, what? Like, I'm going to pass on you going on alpha on someone?
Yeah.
And
she's all down for this.
She was like, oh, they were like, all right. So that was hot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then in book 3, the story, do you remember the story that Maybelle's telling, I don't remember who, I think it was Maddox. Yeah, it's Maddox, about the wolf and the raven.
Yeah.
That was so cool how it tied it all together. And then you're thinking, oh, because their mascot for the school is a wolf.
Yes.
Right? So they're all wolves, right? And then the raven mates for life. And it was a super cool story that was tied in together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so...
And this is one that it's like, I'm sure we're going to give some spoilers, but we can't even touch on most of them because there's so freaking many of them.
So
like,
many.
There's so many twists and turns. And you just got to read it.
Yeah, and so many hints. So I'm going to give you a spoiler right now.
Do it.
That Raven ends up pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
And of course she doesn't know.
Pregnancy.
Right? But of course she's told by her mother at some point that she can never get pregnant, so whatever. So she's having all this unprotected sex with Maddox. And, there's all this arranged marriage that has to go on because she's a natural born Brayshaw. But they later find out that she was truly Brayshaw born from her mom. Her mom was a Brayshaw, but was raped by Mr. Douchebag Graven, head of the Graven family. And so she's half of both families.
That are warring, that are beefing.
Yeah. And her mom was supposed to marry a Graven, and be married off as a virgin, but then the douchebag raped her.
Yeah.
And so she took off, ended up having Raven. She treated Raven like awful. She was a junkie and all these other things.
God, wasn't
so awful, so awful. I mean, enough that she was literally a whore and a junkie, and she actually paid someone to rape Raven at age 12 so that she would be soiled. So
she wouldn't be married off.
So she couldn't be married off in this whole contract thing when they did find her, because she knew they'd find her. And I mean, there was so much tied to this. I can't even get into so much tied to this. It's
crazy,
fucking crazy. Yeah. You have to read this shit. It's off the hook. But yeah, it's insane. And then it turns out that, you know, Captain had a baby that he didn't know about, and he found her too. It was all this crazy stuff. And he's fighting to get that baby back. And Royce and Captain were adopted by Maddox's father. None of them are blood-born Brayshaws. They just took on the Brayshaw name, right? So Raven is the true Brayshaw when she's brought in, and their dad, who's in prison for a false rape that a Graven put him away for, all this crazy shit.
Yeah. Small town politics.
Yeah, it's so crazy. He's the one that manipulated to get Raven here so that she could be actually married off to the Graven family to fulfill that contract. It's so crazy how all these things happen. It's insane. Bass is from the boys' home, the Bray boys' home, and he runs the pits and all their money and stuff. It's so much going on.
So much.
So much.
Like it's like we said, it's not like it's the smallest book ever, but it's going to be a quick read because you're going to just be like, your head's spinning. Yeah,
you can't stop. And it's so good. The stuff is so good. And we're just touching on the surface of this stuff. There's so much detail involved and so much drama and little things that so good. Yeah. So good. So good.
And you feel all of this when you're reading it. You're going to feel like annoyed. Like I felt annoyed with Raven. Like you're going to feel happy at times. You're going to be pissed at times. You're going to, I don't know, maybe you're going to cry. You're definitely going to laugh at some time. Like it's just, you're going to have all these emotions during these books.
Yeah. And then, you know, Captain finds out he's truly Graven born, so he's Graven blood. And so Raven's supposed to marry Collins Graven to fulfill the contract. And she's in love with Maddox. Maddox in love with her. They're their whole world. They're like ride or die people when you're a Brayshaw, whatever. So in order to fulfill this contract, Captain's like, all right, like to save his own daughter so she doesn't have to do this contract shit. He's like, I'm going to step up and I'm going to offer myself to Raven. She can marry me. We'll just end this shit. And she's like, fuck no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to break up these three boys. And Maddox like, you will do it, or I'm going to leave this family. And she's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's craziness.
So she ends up, she's like, fine, I'll do it. And she's not happy about it. And then Maddox can't handle it after he forces her to do it and takes off. And all this shit happens. There's like, shooting that happens. Like
there's so much
that happens. Maddox gone, and then the Captain's in the hospital, and like she burns down stuff. I mean, there's like it just turns into this massive chaos, and you're like, what is happening? Yeah. Oh my God, where's Maddox? Get back to the family. What is going on?
And it will all end in that part of it in book 3, but then you're gonna want to read 4 and 5 because
you're like,
there's more shit.
Yeah, because then you got to know, because it ends, book 3 ends with Captain and Victoria meeting in the orchard at the Brayshaw mansion, and Victoria sees Captain's daughter, and his daughter runs up to her and knows who Victoria is, and he's like, what the fuck? Because nobody knows he has this mystery child, like she's hidden. And he just got her home, and he's like, oh, you fucking little liar. You are dead. And he was already like hooked on her. And she's like, oh, like shit. Because it was like the whole Eskimo kisses and butterfly hugs thing that they did to each other. And he's like, what the fuck? Like, oh, bitch, you dead. Yeah. He's like, oh, beauty, get your shit. You're moving into this mansion. Yeah. You are on lockdown. Yeah. You are so on lockdown. Yep. So that's how that ended. And you're like, oh, I gotta know how does she know this kid? Like, what happened? And you're dying to know. And there are some fucking secrets in book 4. Yep. Secrets. Yep. I don't even know where to start on book 4.
Yeah. So is Maddock your Bray boy? He would be the one you'd pick out of the 3?
Yeah.
Interesting. That's kind of who I thought you'd go for. He's a little bit broody and dark, so.
Yeah, he's the leader. He's the leader, and Captain's too nice.
That's why he's mine.
He's big.
Royce would drive me absolutely up the fucking wall, probably. So
yeah, and as much as I enjoy and appreciate all of them in their own way, Royce, he's the funny guy. He's like the Logan and stuff, but he's not my.
He would be too jokey.
He's too and I love the tats for him. Mm-hmm. I kudos for him on that. But I do like the very broody, angry Maddock.
Mm-hmm. Shocking.
I know, right?
And
that's
I like
new.
the nicer Captain.
That's weird.
I know. It's like, what?
Yeah. I think Victoria was my least favorite.
Yeah.
I didn't dislike her. No. But she was my least favorite. I understood her trauma. I did. Mm-hmm. But she was still my least favorite character. Brielle was right behind her. And
I know. Love me some Brielle.
And I really do like Brielle. I thought she was spunky and she was funny. But I did give props to Brielle because she still had sad moments and she had feelings, but she was too positive.
No, there's no such thing as too positive. Yeah. Brightside.
When you have like that much sadness in your life, you gotta be.
And she felt some of it, like.
Yeah,
but some people look at the positive aspect of shit. I know it ain't you, but some people do.
I look at positive stuff, but it seemed a little unrealistic. She's going blind. Mm-hmm. I mean, her dad beat the hell out of her head with a gun. Yeah. That's why she's going blind as a child. Yeah. She felt like she was...
Her brother abandoned her.
Yeah.
Which is Bass. Spoiler!
Which she thought it was the Brayshaws that separated them, so she put blame on them. But she was dumped off to family that treated her literally like shit. She was their maid, their cook. She literally couldn't come in the house until 10 at night when everyone was in bed. Mm-hmm. She had no friends. Like, it was awful. Awful.
Yep.
Her family really didn't take her to the doctor, wouldn't hear anything about her vision. Awful.
Yeah. But she was super positive, yeah.
And then she's whisked away back to Brayshaw. And she's so hopeful, she'll get to see her brother. And then she finds out her brother's lying to her. And I was so happy when she beat the hell out of his busted up car in the junkyard. I was like, there you go. Mm-hmm. Show your anger, little one.
So she had some emotions.
Show that anger, Tink.
She cried. There was times she cried, yeah.
But then she bounced back too quick. I don't know. There was some, but that's why I didn't totally dislike her, because she at least showed that. And she was honest. I did give her props for her honesty.
Wasn't she?
Yeah. That's what I liked about her, when she would text Royce and be like, just so you know, I'm going to say hi to you when I see you, because that's just what I wanted to do. Okay then.
So I just don't want to make it weird.
Yeah.
But
you don't have to acknowledge or anything, but I am going to say hi.
Not special. I would do the same thing to the mailman. And he's like, oh, so I'm on the level of the mailman. She's like, no. He says hi back.
He says hi first.
I was like, she's the best.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, you've got push. you know? And
Yeah.
like she shows up at their house and they're all, oh, dude, you're going to get like tossed out of here. Like that's the first rule. And she was like, oh, and they're like, oh, did Maybelle send you here? And she was like,
and they're like, didn't Maybelle go over the rules? And she's like, yes.
yeah,
She did. Yay her! Give her a raise.
Yeah, I'm like, dang, you're spunky. But she wouldn't throw Maybelle under the bus for actually sending her to the house because she was pissed that they demanded, that Royce demanded she have her own room at the Bray house. She's like, I don't want my own room. I don't
need to be special.
Treatment.
Yeah.
So
She was great.
Yeah, I did. I really appreciate her. She was funny. She offset Royce's personality. Even though he's like super up here with his like jokes and stuff, and she was positive, it was on a different type of level, right? Because
Royce was describing her when, you know, he was telling his family about her, and he's like, she's not all there. Like
he did,
and then like he's like, she's just, you know, super happy, and they're like,
wait till you meet her, like.
So she speaks Royce. So she's Royce proof is what they're like.
Yeah,
he's like,
Royce
what
proof.
do you mean?
Yeah, he's all, she's just not all there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, damn, that's funny. Yeah, and then he also described her. Okay, so back to book 4, though, because I wanted the descriptions of these people.
Okay.
Great. Each book kind of had their own descriptions of the characters. From book 4, it was described as Maddox is the oldest and most intimidating both visually and mentally. The green glass of his eyes and dark hair make for a menacing allure. He's even more dangerous than he looks. Royce is the tatted, teasing party boy who never calms enough to pause, moves without thought, yet still somehow every move holds purpose. He has a hardened heart and harder fists, smiling through each hit. The dark in his eyes never brightens, though he grins as he glares. Captain, Caribbean eyes, a perfect mix of green and blue, and ever shifting. Tall and broad, wide shoulders and sculpted arms. His strength needs no added flair. Combine those things with his sandy blonde hair, and he's the perfect Ken doll.
He's a pretty boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's like real. I mean, you can totally visualize these people.
Yep. That's why Captain's for me.
My panties are wet. I had to.
Good God.
Your kid hates it.
I know, he really does. Sorry, son. It's not mine. It's hers, so I can't.
You know your panties are wet.
I ain't saying anything because my kids are watching.
Okay. So in then book 5, I love that he said, the girl can't be more than 5 foot max. Fucking tiny. Kind of mousy. And then, of course, like we said, Royce calls her Tink and himself Lost Boy, while she also calls him Playboy.
Yeah.
So Raven calls him Pony Boy.
Pony Boy, yeah.
Which I never really figured out why.
It's The Outsiders. It's a reference to The Outsiders.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Thanks.
The movie, the book, yeah.
Thanks. Appreciate that, because I didn't figure that one out.
That's what I'm here for. You're welcome.
And then...
Where's the applause?
I'd have
Come on!
Figure out that button. How about... I don't even know what that was. I think that was a drum roll.
Oops.
I don't know what the hell that was. Maybe. I don't know. I didn't have the button turned on. So, whatever. You got something.
Okay. Yay.
Okay. Oh, you know what else I love? That all of them do this. They all call their women my baby.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
You know how I feel about the word baby.
I do.
Yeah, or baby girl.
Yeah, and they all, that's my baby.
Yeah.
That's my baby. All of them do it, and I'm like, fuck me. Damn it, so hot. So, Raven says about Brielle, there isn't a pair of pants, shorts, or even a Maybelle-style moo that could hide that ass.
Yeah.
They kept referring to her ass, and they're like, how does she fit that ass? Like, I wish I had an ass like that. Like, I mean, I'm just envisioning this little 5 foot tall chick with an ass.
Yeah.
That's all I see.
That's all you need to know. Yeah.
Ass. That's all she has is a tank with an ass. And I'm like, okay. And she's a virgin.
She is.
And a year behind them. So she's a junior, they're a senior.
Yep.
Yeah. And he does call her a good girl.
Mm-hmm.
He calls her a good girl when he tested her at the wolf's den with a drugged beer and she passes.
Yeah.
And he's all, that's my good girl.
Yeah.
And I was all, oh.
Yeah. Isn't it so good?
It's so good. So good. All these notes I took.
Yeah. Good job.
Thanks. And then Raven was all, I kind of like your guys' foreplay. And he's all, did she say foreplay?
Right?
Like, he had no idea.
He's like, I don't like her. Like,
Yeah.
he just tried to
He's all,
deny his feelings for the longest time. I don't like her like that. It's not like that.
It's
not
business.
like that.
Yep, it's just business. It's just business.
It's just business, yeah.
Oh my God. And then Victoria, business. Mm-hmm. Oh God. And then the line where he's all, you piss me off. And she's all, you piss yourself off.
She's a spunky little thing.
I'm like, you got balls with that ass.
Balls in an ass. Woo!
What a combo. It is 2025.
Yeah, true.
Oh my God. And then it was so cute because, she told him that she couldn't swim when she broke into the school and was swimming, and the alarm goes off and he goes over and he's like, what the fuck are you doing? She's like, swimming, but I can't swim. He's like, why are you in the fucking pool at night by yourself? She's like, I stay in the shallow end. I like the water. That's my sign. I'm a Cancer. And he's like, hey, hell is wrong? This is what I mean by she isn't all there.
She is. No, she's just super optimistic and he don't know what to do with it. Yeah,
exactly. So he signs her up for summer school swimming, and she's just like, oh, thank you, Royce. Like, she's just, like, I'd be like, fuck, summer school?
He's like, I'm taking you with me. I'm taking you from your home. You're moving in. You're going to be working for me. And she's like, so you need me.
That's what I mean about that.
What? So you need me. I can see it. Like, she's just so happy about this. Like,
yeah, she talk about seeing being positive and everything. Yeah.
And he's all,
this would be a great movie.
fuck?
This one would be a great movie to watch. Total rom-com.
Yeah.
Rom-com.
And if they
galore.
pick the right, it has to be the right actress, though. Like, I'd
Oh my
love to
God.
see who they pick for this one. Yeah. It would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It has to be that right, like, adorable, small person who can play an airhead, but not stupid.
Yeah.
Because she's super smart.
And super positive
She's
and
like-
an ass.
Yeah, with an ass. She's gotta have that ass.
Yeah.
But she's also like in calculus or something,
Yeah.
trigonometry, or I don't know what it was. I've read several books in a few days, so might have been confusing them, but
Some math, some high
she's
math.
like in a high math class. Like, she's
Yeah.
super smart. So yeah, I thought that was super funny. And then also in that last book, they have we discover, because Raven's pregnant, and then her and Matt get married. And we don't know the sex of the baby, but they did a solid for Royce, because Royce always feels like a little bit left out. And they give him the gender of the baby. So he's the only one that knows the gender of the baby. So they have their baby, and we finally discover that they have, spoiler!
Thanks for the warning.
They have a baby boy. And I love that they named the baby Phoenix.
Yeah, I love the name Phoenix.
Oh my God. I was actually good. If I ever had another kid, because we actually considered having this third kid.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it's shocking. But,
Yeah, I love it.
And we had considered Phoenix as a name. Even when I was pregnant with my second, Phoenix, if it was a boy, was one of the names.
Okay. Love
I
it.
love the name Phoenix.
Love it.
So, yeah, loved it. Phoenix Brayshaw. And then, shit goes down in book 5. Like crazy weird, right?
Every book.
Yeah, weird.
Why would you say just book 5? Like, it's just book, it's every book.
Yeah, book 4, that crazy shit.
That was for one book. A lot.
For one, it was a lot. I mean, so Victoria is like secret keeper, and you just open Pandora's box in a book, and you're like, holy fuck balls.
Yep.
So that's like a whole episode in itself if you want to get into the secrets galore that happened with that shit. But that was a great book. But I'm talking about in book 5 with Brielle and the coach, Vaughn. He got his ass beat, and so they were trying to figure out like what happened, and all this other stuff. And then, she runs into, she meets a guy in town who introduced himself as August to her. And it was weird because he seemed like he was following her on the buses. It was like just really an awkward meeting. It was weird. And he kept popping up in these places like the park and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then it turns out that this coach guy was buying chocolate. And it turned out this August guy had chocolate in his car.
Mm-hmm.
She just kind of was piecing things together. I don't know. And maybe I have it a little out of order. But they figured out that Coach Vaughn had been drugging his students, female students, in his office, his classroom, after school or whatever, and sexually assaulting them when they were drugged out. And he had asked Brielle to come
Grade papers.
Yeah. And so she pieced it together, and they were like, fuck. So Brielle's like, I can do this. I'm the only one that can help you. Like, catch the fucker. So she goes in there, but she's going blind. So she has these, like, blackout spells, right? She gets in there, and whatever, all this crazy shit goes down, and Royce finally gets in there, and she's blacking out, and he accidentally hits Brielle, right, in the face, in the temple, whatever. And he loses his shit. So they deal with that coach, whatever, and she's like on the ground, blacking out, like spots and stuff. Mm-hmm. She just wants Royce, and Royce is like, can't handle it, what he had done, because he would never hit a woman. So he's like, walks off. He's done. Like, I can't deal with you. I'm out. So he starts pushing her away, because this is what he does. Yeah. Totally pushing her away. So he literally, to the point where he's literally verbally telling her, I don't want you, dude. You served your purpose. Get the fuck out. Like, getting drunk, like, in the
he's a douche.
Like, he's so fucking mean. And everyone around her warned her, like, you gotta stand strong. Don't let him do this. Push back. Don't walk away, right? And even though it's breaking her poor little tink heart, she's like, the only way to fix this is for me to walk away, because I know he'll come running. Yeah. And Royce actually called Bass to come get her. Like, what the fuck? Mm-hmm. So Bass shows up, she breaks down, and then Royce breaks down, like, oh my God, I can't do this without her. Like, I'll chase her to the end of the earth type of thing. Like, holy shit, get it together. Okay, shit or get off the pot.
You want her or you don't. Yeah. Figure this shit out.
Like, oh my God, there's only so much like trauma people can handle. Fuck. God, not everyone's a goddamn Brayshaw, okay?
Thank God.
So, anyway, so they solved that or whatever, and then all of a sudden, I did love that he takes her virginity on the. No, he didn't take her virginity on the trampoline, right?
Did you got?
I was like, what is that thing?
No.
But they did play on it.
They did play. Oh yeah. They got a little bounce in.
They got a little bounce on the trampoline, but he didn't take her virginity there. But anyway, then the freaking basketball courts are on fire, and they rush down there, and then this Leo dude, it's August, turns out to be Leo, the douchebag, kidnaps freaking Brielle, and tries to kill her by drowning her in front of Royce and
her brother Bass.
Yeah. Because apparently Bass, which this isn't exposed earlier, tried to kill Leo when Leo tried to kill Raven and Bass earlier in book 3. And so because they all come from the ghetto basically, and none of them know how to swim, so freaking Bass tortured Leo, trying to drown him, pull him out, drown him, pull him out, until he thought he killed Leo, which he didn't. Right. And so Leo came back, and he figured, I'm going to fucking kill Brielle. I'm going to kill your sister. Yeah. So he thought but Royce, correct me if I'm wrong, taught Brielle how to float. So when he pushed or had Brielle jump off the high dive, with her hands are tied or whatever, she's in the water, she's floating. So she's pretending. She's faking death, right? And they're on the outside of the fence, and Royce is like, fuck, he only has one bullet left, and he's a sharpshooter. He's like, I'm gonna jump, and then you go in and save your sister. So he jumps the fence, Royce gets shot.
He jumps the shark?
Damn near. So he gets in, whatever, and they save. So now Brielle and Royce are in the hospital recovering, and they deal with Leo. And, of course, happily ever after, we get married, and she's, spoiler, pregnant with twins. And
you like to yell spoiler for pregnancies, huh?
Yeah. So, and of course he's like, yeah. And he's like, I gotta go call your brother and let him know how badass
superior sperm.
Yeah. So I'm like, you're such an asshole. So, it's hella funny. So, the crazy, crazy things that go on in these stories is unmatched. Yeah. Really. It's a lot. There's just so many big reveals about families and hidden truths that just keep driving the conflict.
So many. Yeah, and
even the whole scenes with the basketball, that wasn't even filler because there's purpose to their basketball scenes. Yeah. Something served a purpose with that.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. So books and TV show comparisons, it's a lot like Hannaford Prep by Jay Bree. So it's the dark, gritty, chosen family type thing. Even Fallen Crest High by Tejan. Got the rich, corrupt teens with messy love lives. So there's a little bit like that. Okay. Do you have any other comparisons for books, or is that pretty on it? For as far as elite TV show vibes, you got secrets, betrayal, sex, and scandal. A lot like Gossip Girl.
I never watched Gossip Girl. Did you?
Like the first season. Yeah. I don't think I went beyond that, but that's what it gave me.
I would say like Vampire Diaries with the brothers. I mean, there's no vampires, but yeah.
Did you read those books?
No, I watched the shows.
The books were good. Okay. Way better than the show. Okay. So, last question before we do our closer.
Okay.
Would you recommend this series as an entry point for bully romance, or is it too much too soon?
No, it's an entry point.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's not too much.
Absolutely.
It's not super dark.
It's not. The bullying is low key in comparison to like the major bully romances out there. However, the abuse and trauma that the FMCs have gone through is pretty rough.
Yeah, that is. So read your trigger warnings, people.
Yeah, because their trauma is awful. Yeah. It's pretty awful. But the bullying and stuff that goes on there is pretty mild in comparison. So here is our closer for today.
Okay.
Brayshaw courtroom. Okay. Guilty or innocent? Here's our instructions. Each of us will act like a judge in the Brayshaw courtroom. Okay. I'm going to throw out a character's action or decision from the books, and we're going to decide if it's guilty, toxic, wrong, or red flag, or innocent. So we'll allow it because, daddy vibes.
You and the word daddy, Jesus. Okay.
We're going to keep it playful, over the top, and dramatic. Okay. So, for example, like Captain falling for Victoria while still being a total menace, guilty or innocent. Okay. Type of thing, okay? So, number 1.
Okay.
Maddox stepping into instant protector mode with Raven the second she shows backbone, guilty or innocent?
I mean, guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know this chick. You read a file with pieces in it.
Yeah, but he feels something.
Oh, fuck the feelings. God damn the feelings. Fucking no, it's too soon. Okay. It's too soon for the instant protector mode.
Okay.
Okay, number 2. Royce pulling his classic reckless stunts that drag everyone else into chaos. Guilty or innocent?
Guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of these are going to be guilty. The only thing is that they're all ride or die, and it won't even matter. And then because they're full of money, they'll cover their ass. It doesn't matter. Right. Captain putting Victoria through emotional whiplash before finally giving in. Guilty or innocent?
Guilty.
Yes, baby. Yes.
Fuck my life, Captain. Seriously?
Yeah.
That was hard to read, and he's my favorite.
Yeah, it was really
It was a great book, but I was like, dude, figure your shit out.
Yeah, you gave her zero chance to explain. You never asked questions. Yeah. Like, you just were like, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah.
That was all. Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's a story here.
Yeah.
You want to slow your roll, asshole?
Yeah. Ask some questions. Jesus. Okay. And then don't be hot and cold and then sneaking into her fucking room at night. Stop it.
Yeah. Like, fuck you, bro. Kindle.
I want him.
The Brayshaw boys basically running their school like mob bosses, guilty or innocent.
I mean, guilty.
I think it's kind of innocent.
No.
It's this named after them. They can do whatever they want.
But they did it. They're guilty of doing it.
But it's all an innocent.
No.
I think it's fine.
Yeah, of course you do. I'm not saying it was wrong, but they're guilty of doing it, yeah.
I mean,
do they have a right to do it?
Innocent because
maybe that's the question you should ask.
It's innocent because it's daddy vibes. This is going to be the last one.
Mm-hmm, sure.
The arranged marriages and family traditions that trap half the cast. Guilty or innocent?
Guilty.
Hell yeah, guilty girl.
Okay, I got one. I just have one for you.
Yes.
Because this is the one thing that bothered me above all things in this whole series.
Yes. Let's hear it.
And it's going to come in Captain's book.
Okay.
So, Captain Victoria, they got something going on. Not official, but they got something going on. Like, hasn't made up his mind yet, right? But leaning that way. Mm-hmm. And then Victoria, sees him kissing baby mama when she comes back and picture Mallory, going into a room behind closed door with Mallory after Mallory kisses him.
Mm-hmm. I remember this.
And then they have this blow up and he just basically says, I didn't fuck her. Dude, you still kissed her and went into a fucking room with her as you're every night in Victoria's bed. Guilty or innocent? Because no, that's still cheating in my book. No, you're done.
Guilty.
We're done.
Guilty.
So don't do that shit, men.
Guilty.
Thank you.
And he should have actually explained what the fuck went down.
Thank you. That's the one thing I didn't understand.
Yeah, why were you there?
Yes.
And what happened?
Yes.
Why did you go in the house? Why did she kiss you? Did you kiss her back? What exactly went down? What happened?
Because they just left all that hanging. And he's like, but I didn't fuck her. And then
so what, did you just sit on the couch and make out? Did you go in her bedroom? Did you get naked? Did she suck your cock? What happened?
Thank you. And Victoria's like, I needed to hear that. And I'm like, no, you didn't. You need to ask more questions.
Yeah.
Ask more questions.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
And how come Captain and Victoria weren't married?
I don't know.
By the end of book 5, they still weren't married.
No, still weren't.
Nor was she knocked up.
No.
I had issues with that too.
Okay. Good. Guilty.
Totally guilty. Fuck you, Captain. Bye, Kindle. Bye. See you next week.